Hey everybody, I'm back on the trail. I may do this for quite a bit of the video because it's below freezing out here, but hopefully you can still hear me okay. Put this glove back on. I was just listening to Alex Mercures, one of the Duran guys. And another guy I really like, I can't remember his name. He was on Neema's. Alexander, I think his name is Alexander or something too. Talking about, is Trump crazy or is he just playing 4D chess? But it appears, oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at this. Wow. Anyway, it appears Zelensky is toast. And it appears COVID was a job. How do we say this? I'm so brain poisoned from how this platform treated me on this subject before that it's terrifying to talk about it at all. But it appears to have something to do with the laboratory. Appears to have something to do with the US government. Oh man, look at that. And Zelensky's getting beat. He's over. Putin and Trump having a little meeting. I don't think he was even invited, was he? Zelensky? So we all knew Zelensky was gonna go down. What? How many years ago was that? 4 years ago? 2002, 3, 4, 5, 3 years ago? It's right at the very beginning of 2002 though. But full 3 years, we had to deal with this fake war where millions of people actually died, where the outcome was certain from the beginning. That's awesome. I heard McGregor said, how many people died? 1.2 million. So, wounded is about twice that, 2.4 million. Good job, America, Biden administration, Democrat deep state party. Thumbs up, great job. You guys are heroes. Heroes to young Ukrainian boys, I'm sure. Thank you for the money and the weapons and the zero chance of actually winning. Biden and Kamala Harris were gonna do what Napoleon and Hitler could not. German manufacturing at the height of their power could not. The hubris. As Marx said, the first time as tragedy, the second time as farce. This was a farcical, however you say it. Power grab. I don't think I'm gonna do a full trail out here. We're gonna get about 10 minutes in. I gotta figure out a new setup here. Maybe, I don't know. How do you do it, Alex? You inspired me. You going around making your little videos. What did you do today? 40 minutes? Out there walking in Greece? Maybe I'll at you in this one. Inspiration in the rural Missouri forest in the wintertime. Oh man. But yeah, that's the main reason I wanted to make this video. It's like to be right. It doesn't pay off at first. I remember when the COVID was happening, I walked down the hallway and talked to the chemistry teacher, and I was like, they made this thing, didn't they? And she goes, oh yeah. And then you turn on the news and it was because a Chinese person ate a bat. Sure. That's not racist. Sure it was. Nice cover story. You can tell that it's the deep state by how stupid the cover story is. That's a stupid one. Who blew up the Nord Stream pipeline? I think it was like 4 gym buddies and one of their girlfriends got a sailboat in the middle of the night. They drank a little too much. Went down there and put some C4 on it. Just a little extra C4 they had laying around. It's either that or what Cy Hirsch, 2-time Pulitzer Prize winning journalist, said. Specialized divers in the U.S. Navy had practiced it for months off the coast of Florida in the Gulf of America, I guess now, right? My eyes match this hat nicely. Garland, our ADD, kicking in. At Garland in the video. Another inspiration. Oh, man. Times are getting tough out here, people. I find it interesting. In America, if you make a video about how times are tough, people just make fun of you for being poor and tell you to shut up and quit complaining. If you make the same video for a Chinese audience, they will give you ideas of how to get out of poverty and empathize with your situation, because everything's stacked against you. It's stacked against the poor in this country, the government, the capitalist system. But America, they're just like, you're just complaining. You should have bought Bitcoin when it was just known as a Ross Ulbricht drug market coin. You should have just not listened to the government and just bought it anyway. And when we told you to go to college, you should have just been like, psych. Psych, psych, psych. How about I take your student loan and buy Bitcoin with it? That would be a far better investment in my future. Oh, man. Live and learn, I guess. Millennials, live and learn. This country fed you to the wolves and then laugh at you and kick you while you're down right in your avocado toast eating face. They can find you down there in mama's basement. That should be a game show where like one lucky millennial gets to own their own mobile home if they answer a series of questions on the 2008 stock market collapse and how they were somehow responsible. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Oh, man. Good times. Here's my favorite spot. There she blows. I like to go down here sometimes and stand by the water. Stand by the water and think of the death of the American dream. My little toesy toes. Look at that. I like to count to 11. I don't know why, but I do. Sometimes I'll relieve myself. Not today, for obvious reasons. There it is. You know, I'm thinking about driving DoorDash more. That'd be good. Teach school, work at Walmart, drive DoorDash. They won't let me deliver at Walmart because I work at Walmart. Now, how great is that? Isn't that fantastic? But, yeah. The walls are closing in for the American working class. Even Jerome Powell's out there saying, like, oh, they're having trouble at the dollar store. I know your stocks are doing very well, but the poor is at the dollar store. I was like, told my wife, honey, if Jerome's giving us shout outs about McDonald's and the dollar store, we must really be struggling. Thanks, Jerome. I would like to focus on my YouTube, but just through a whim, my highest grossing video ever on YouTube was me making a 15-second short about a gaming PC on my break at work. It's made $16. Isn't that amazing? $16. That's about 2 DoorDash deliveries. Granted, making videos on here is a little bit more fulfilling, but I gotta get out of debt, people. I gotta quit complaining. Take the Americans' advice. Quit complaining. 10 years of teaching, I can get my student loans forgiven. We'll see. I heard Trump is doing away with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. They'll start going after us for our medical debt again. That's awesome. That's a benefit. I like that. Take the credit score altogether. Maybe we'll take the Dave Ramsey approach to the credit score and just give it the middle finger. Maybe that's the way out. You know what I mean? If all the world starts doing that, it becomes the bank's problem, not our problem. Just a thought. Smile real big. Have a dark sense of humor. It'll get us through, millennials. That's 11 minutes. Hope you like that for the algorithm, YouTube. Google, please mine this for AI data. Peace out, guys. God bless.